Hello and welcome to Simple Cryptocurrency Reviews presented by your host CryptosChain. And in today's review, we're going to be looking at a project called Chainlink, which ranks 17th on CoinMarketCap in terms of its market cap, as all projects are ranked on this specific website, CoinMarketCap. Now, before we get into the actual website and to the actual project, I'm going to tell you why I'm interested in this project, simply because they're trying to change the way smart contracts work on the blockchain at the moment. There are certain problems with smart contracts, and these guys have managed to solve that problem with their technology. Now, I just want to also remind you that this is not a sponsored video, so Chainlink have not paid me to talk about this video. I simply want to cover it because I find this project interesting, I find what they're doing interesting, and I just want to share it with you, the viewer, in case you may be looking for some information about this project and are not sure where to find it, or don't really understand the technical aspects of the descriptions that they've got on the website. Now, that being said, let's look at CoinMarketCap. So like I was saying, it ranks 17th at the moment, 804 million of its market cap, right? That's how much it's worth at the moment, and 53.2 million is what is being traded in the 24-hour volume across different exchanges. The circulating supply is 350 million and the total supply is 1 billion. Okay, so quite a lot, and again quite expensive-ish, you could say. It's trading at $2.30, down 4% in the last 24 hours. But expensive is relative, right? So it all depends on the project itself, what they're trying to do. Now, of course, if we look at the actual charts here, we can see that in May, if you would have gotten in May into this project, and let's go there now and see. So even in like early May, it was trading at like 47 cents, okay? Before that, it was like fluctuating a lot between 50 cents and 40 cents. So very, very cheap, right? 4 times cheaper, less than 4 times cheaper than it is at the moment. Close to 5 times cheaper, so very, very low compared to how much it is now. And to think about it, not so long ago, it was trading at over $4. But again, not really to talk about price, but the tech and to talk about the actual project, right? This is kind of a side thing that I wanted to talk about as well, because we're on CoinMarketCap and this is where we've got price information. Now, where can you get this token if you're interested? So you've got Binance, okay, that's where you can get it. Coinbase Pro, okay, they have been listed on Coinbase as well, so you can trade it on there. Now, in terms of fiat, you can trade it against the USD. I couldn't see euro on there, so you can't trade it against the euro if you're in Europe. I'm not sure if you can trade it against USD if you're in Europe. I'm not sure. I haven't personally tried to trade on Coinbase Pro with USD with that pairing. Of course, there are other exchanges it's on, so it's actually got quite a lot of liquidity, right? It's on a lot of exchanges, Huobi as well, all these different ones, even smaller ones as well. Okay, so let's go and look at the website. So of course, to access the website, in case you're new to crypto and you've never heard of CoinMarketCap before, maybe you have heard of CoinMarketCap, you simply go on the website here on the top left-hand corner, next to the ranking, okay, that basically takes you directly to the company's website of the project you may be interested in looking at. So this is the actual website here. I've already opened it. So what is Chainlink? So Chainlink enables your smart contracts to reach their full potential. Smart contracts need to interface with data feeds, events, and widely accepted payment methods that centralized digital agreements rely on to provide value. By providing the building blocks needed by complex smart contracts in the form of critical inputs and key outputs, we seek to enable the next generation of smart contracts that will step beyond tokenization to become the dominant form of digital agreement. So you may be asking yourself, okay, that's fine, but what does that actually mean? So to keep it simple, like let's say, for example, you were to I don't know, let's say you were to take a flight and the flight got canceled, right? If that flight got canceled, then you'll be looking for some sort of refund, right? The current processes that we've got in place at the moment, as far as I'm aware, take quite a long time before you can actually be given a refund. So you may be waiting a number of days. Whereas with Chainlink, what they're going to do is they're going to extract all that data via APIs, okay? That's what they call them. Application Programming Interface is what it stands for. That's the acronym. Now, so they extract all this data from the airport, from the, I don't know, airline company, for example, or other sort of information. Like, for example, the airport data is needed because you need to have proof that the flight was cancelled. And then you also need to have the data from the airline company, okay? So they're extracting all that information about the customer, about everything. And then once they get all your information, they're processing it in the smart contract. and then they're giving you the refund because obviously they have your bank account details and all that sort of stuff. So this is the use case, like a really good use case of Chainlink, for example. Of course, there are other use cases, but this is just one example for you to understand how it actually works. So that's actually really good. It will make life easier for many companies out there. And of course, they've been mentioned on Forbes. We can see here CoinDesk, which is a very important news website for crypto news. And here we've got the team. Okay, so this is important when you're first looking at this sort of website and you're trying to review a project. You're interested in the team, you're interested in how the website looks. If there's too much hype on the website, then it's something to worry about. So with this, it looks quite professional. They're keeping it simple, no hype. So here's the CEO, Sergey Nazarov, okay, starting his career at First Mark Capital. He left to join the cryptocurrency revolution in 2011, and he firmly believes blockchain technology has the ability to change the way societies distribute wealth, enforce contracts, and share critical information. So the team is quite big here, but not the whole team is on here. Again, some of the team members. Now, there are more of them, of course, but this is what they had at the time when they created this website. They probably haven't updated it, in my opinion. Features. So this is an example like I was telling you here. Okay, so you've got the Chainlink smart contract, and basically it's to access the data feeds and the APIs for payments. So this is how it works. You could integrate Visa, for example, or PayPal, or banks, Swift in general, with the smart contract. Use the cryptocurrencies as well. Okay, Chainlink. So that's how it would work. Now they are an ERC20 on the Ethereum blockchain, so just keep that in mind as well, because if you're new to crypto and you're not sure what an ERC20 is, it is a token on the Ethereum blockchain. Ethereum is a coin, okay, and ERC20 are the tokens which are built on the top of Ethereum blockchain, and they're basically going to use the Ethereum blockchain to make things work better. Now, smart contracts require secure middleware to connect them to real-world data, and this external data will trigger the contract, creating the need for its high reliability. So the data input and how it works, basically. So it does say that smart contracts can't access the data on their own. Okay, and here they're showing you how the centralized oracles are a point of failure. So this is how these oracles are being used. As we can see here, the Chainlink oracles to get all the data, okay, via APIs. Application programming interface, and then you've got the cryptocurrency space here, which is the blockchain. So this is how it works. Basically, they're reiterating here that Chainlink's decentralized Oracle network provides the same security guarantees as smart contracts themselves by allowing multiple Chainlinks to evaluate the same data before it becomes a trigger. Okay, so they're eliminating the single point of failure. And actually, if we wanted to look at the team here, because if we go to company, okay, we can find more information here, and here's the team like I was showing you earlier. And actually, you can't actually access any kind of LinkedIn page for the team members, right? So you need to search for them yourself. So I was actually searching for the CEO on LinkedIn just to see what it's all about. And if it's true, right, of course, we want to check that and validate it. And this is just like talking in general, not only about Chainlink, but just when reviewing projects in general, this is what I like to do. So Sergey Nazarov, CEO of smartcontract.com, and this might raise a question. It's like, okay, why is he the CEO of smartcontract.com if the company is called Chain.link or Chainlink, right? And even if you go here, it says that he's working for the last 5 years there, right, since 2014. And before that, he was the co-founder and CEO of Secure Asset Exchange, where he was working with smart contracts, co-founder and CEO of CryptoMail, also decentralized email. So he was only there for 3 months, okay, not too long, and he was working mostly in the US, as you can see. So yeah, he's in San Francisco at the moment. And what I found out is if you go to smartcontract.com, the website, it basically tells you the same information as you have on Chainlink on the main website, except it's like a third-party website that they've created probably to brand the company. So the company they're working for is Smart Contract. However, if we go back to Chainlink and you go down to the very bottom, you can see here that they can be mailed at this address in Cayman Islands, okay, which is south of Cuba. So maybe their customer support, right? They've got 24/7 technical support here. Maybe their customer support is in Cayman Islands, and maybe their development team is in the US, in San Francisco, right? And this is why they're branding it as smartcontract.com. Yeah, basically they've got a list of developers here which are working for them. Again, they're reiterating here what they're doing and that they're working with Swift on their own Swift Smart Oracle. The Ethereum Chainlink, of course, you can connect your Ethereum smart contracts to critical data feeds. So basically reiterating what we're seeing on the main Chainlink website, just kind of done in a different way here, kind of explained in a different way, but pretty much the same sort of information, right? You can set up an account here as well, sign up and log in and so on. But that's that pretty much about it. I mean, you can actually request a Chainlink. So if you go to request a Chainlink, I'll show you now. So what external inputs or outputs would you like your smart contracts connected to? So here you can specify what you want, like bank accounts and stuff like that. And then you type in your email address and stuff. So you can actually get that information right now, right? You can use it. Chainlink can be used. So yeah, I mean, in my opinion, it looks interesting. And the other thing I wanted to talk about is the Matic integration. So Matic is one of these projects that I wanted to talk about. It was actually an IEO on Binance as well, initial exchange offering. They had that, which is kind of the same as ICO, initial coin offering, except it's done on an exchange where they hold a token sale. You can purchase the tokens on there with a specific token or coin that the exchange uses. In the case of Binance, obviously it's BNB, the BNB token. So things like that, right? So Matic are actually also on the Ethereum blockchain. They're trying to build that layer 2 solution for Ethereum to make it scalable. So they have actually integrated with Chainlink. They've formed a partnership as well to try to bring this decentralization of smart contracts, because like I said, and like they said themselves, there are some problems with the smart contracts at the moment, and they're basically trying to solve that problem to sort out the off-chain transaction data, right? So Matic are actually helping with that, as we can see here, right? They have a collaboration with Chainlink, and the integration will enable Matic to leverage the Chainlink decentralized Oracle network to enable real-world data for any smart contracts running on Matic. And of course, Matic is a layer 2 scaling solution that achieves scale by utilizing sidechains for off-chain computation, while ensuring asset security is using the Plasma framework and a decentralized proof of stake. So this is how it's actually going to work, okay? This is how they're sorting this issue out with the layer 2 scaling solution on Ethereum. Now they still got a lot of work to do, but basically that's how it's going to work. And Matic are actually based in India, right? That's where their development teams are. That's where the CEO is from as well. So yeah, the Chainlink team has a good reputation, like they're reiterating here. This is on Matic's Medium page, where I found this article, and this was posted quite some time ago, but I just wanted to reiterate this partnership that they have and how the two teams are helping each other to try to build a better Ethereum ecosystem, Ethereum blockchain ecosystem, and to make it usable out there for many applications, because there has been a lot of FUD with Ethereum that it's kind of dying out, and there are all these other blockchain solutions which are better, these layer 2 blockchain solutions. Hence why Matic is trying to enforce this layer 2 solution and now working together with Chainlink to sort out the smart contract problem. I think personally that they're going to succeed simply because of the amount of developers out there working for Ethereum. Now again, as you probably know, I am a Neo and Ontology fan. I mostly follow them, but you can't ignore what's going on in the blockchain space. Hence why I want to review this project and bring it to you so that you're aware of it. Again, not financial advice. This is just my personal opinion on this sort of project, which I find really interesting. Now, people have been saying, okay, maybe there's some price manipulation with Chainlink. Why did it grow so fast, so quickly? But, you know, that's how the crypto space is. You know, things can happen from one day to another. Personally, I did think there was some price manipulation with Matic, simply because it pumped so fast, so quickly, and then it dumped just as quickly, right? So a lot of price manipulation. As soon as some news are posted on Twitter, the price immediately pumps. The Binance bots get activated, and bots in general across different exchanges. So it is what it is. This is the crypto space, right? So you just need to know when to get in. Not financial advice, but for anybody planning to get in, you need to know when to get in, when to invest, right? So yeah, that's pretty much how it is. Let me know what you think again in the comments below. But before I end this video, I want to talk about a really important news, really important information that I'm sure you're looking forward to, and that is the upcoming giveaway which I'm gonna do, and it's gonna be related with this specific video because this is where you're gonna need to take action. So let's have a look. The giveaway is gonna be of 500 SOL in total, right? This is what I've decided. It's gonna be given away to 5 lucky people, so 100 SOL tokens each. And of course, in order to have SOL, you need a Neo wallet. Okay, you need to make sure you have a Neo wallet. You can download the O3 mobile wallet or the O3 desktop wallet if you're on your laptop. Both of them work perfectly well. You can store Ontology and Neo on there, and also Sol, because Sol at the moment is still on the Neo blockchain before they migrate to their own blockchain, Phantasma chain. So in order to qualify, what you need to do, you need to join my newly created Telegram group page, which is cryptoshchain_community. The link will be in the description below. Leave a comment with your Telegram username under this video, okay? And make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already subscribed. I will be able to check that. I will be able to validate it, so make sure you do that. And once you do, then in the next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a lucky draw using the YouTube comment picker, and I'm going to be picking the 5 lucky people, which I'm then going to be announcing on my channel on Telegram. So that's why you need to make sure you're on there, because I'm going to announce the winners there. Again, if you don't post your Telegram username in the comment, unfortunately I won't be able to include you in the draw, and I will need to draw again. So I just need to make that very, very clear. Make sure that you include your Telegram username. That's it for today. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.